Hey guys, it's Shunka here again. So starting with this video, I'm introducing a new recurring series of videos in which I'll be going over some of the television anime series that are a few months away from airing before the season starts, but have already been confirmed and greenlit. This way I figured you guys can get a good look at what's to come earlier on, while at the same time enjoy the current season. I won't be going over everything, just the ones I felt were the most significant at this time. To start off, we all know everyone's been looking forward to this the most. Sword Art Online Alicization will finally start airing this upcoming fall in October. With that being said, this season probably has the most anticipated recurring series for the entire year, as they are finally bringing many sequels to fan favorites. Alicization of course being one of them. This season will be considered the third season of Sword Art Online and will be following after the events of the movie Ordinal Scale. Now I know some, or maybe even many of you, probably read the light novel for Alicization, but I must admit now that I haven't, and I've only kept up with the anime as of now. The anime has been confirmed to cover the entire Alicization arc, so this will be at least a 2-core series. That being said, I've heard many great things from people who have read it, and this will certainly be a different take from the SAO you've come to know with a darker and ominous undertone. Just from the preview, you can probably tell already that the animation has been greatly improved, as it looks on par in quality to that of Ordinal Scale. I feel that the entirety of the series will have a very cinematic feel to it, kinda similar to how Ufotable does some of its series, such as Fate Zero or Fate Stay Night. I think this third season will definitely be one of my most anticipated series for fall. I guess I'll be going over all of the recurring series first. So next would be Toaru Majutsu no Index 3, or A Certain Magical Index 3. I actually never thought I would see anything new from this series again, considering the second season came out nearly 10 years ago. I did watch this a couple years ago, but in my opinion it was a very memorable series with many likable characters and a fascinating setting. The male protagonist Toma was an interesting character to see in this type of series, as he wasn't overpowered or incredibly charming, but just a very nice normal guy. What makes him a little special is that he has a unique trait to cancel out powers with his right hand. Okay, the show is low-key a harem to some extent, as in I guess there's a good amount of girls that like him, but I feel without that slight aspect, it won't be what it is. However, this season does open up the possibility that they may even have a Toaru Kagaku no Railgun Season 3, or a Certain Scientific Railgun Season 3. For those who don't know what that is, it's pretty much a side story to A Certain Magical Index that focuses more on Mikoto, but we probably won't hear too much about it for quite a while. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have heard about this one. One of the more well-known series to come back this season is Fairy Tail. It is said that this will be the final season of the series, but who can ever know, right? They might just change their mind later on. Not really much to say about this one, but for those who managed to watch all the previously aired episodes already, you already know what to be excited about. Tokyo Ghoul RE Season 2. For this one, I was actually really surprised. They are being really punctual with these for some reason. I wasn't expecting the second season to come out for another 6 months or so, but with the significant popularity of the series, it's not too surprising. I mean, we're pretty much just looking forward to it just to see what happens later on in the manga. For those who read the manga, I guess you know what I'm talking about, right? Like Tokyo Ghoul, I don't know why some series are getting new seasons so quickly, but it's very exciting to hear that we'll be getting more Golden Kamuy for next season. The first season was very enjoyable to say the least. The only complaint I had about it was that the CGI was just horrendous, and that's just being nice about it. I mean, it's bad, and I would have preferred it if they went with normal animation throughout the entire show, but other than that, it's a thrilling watch. A new series we haven't seen yet would be Goblin Slayer, animated by White Fox. A action fantasy type of series about a young priestess who has formed her first adventuring party, but almost immediately they find themselves in distress. The Goblin Slayer comes to their rescue, a man who's dedicated his life to the extermination of all goblins by any means. The setting seems rather typical in the adventure fantasy genre, but it looks very promising just from the visuals alone. So yeah, for those who want something new for the season, this may be something you'd be interested in. Tsurune by Kyoto Animation is a new series based off the light novel with an archery youth story, as they call it. The setting seems like nothing special from your typical sports anime. Someone used to play a sport long ago, now they don't. All of a sudden they come across a group of people that currently play the sport and inspires him or her to play again and become close friends. I just described pretty much every sports anime out there. Seems similar to Free since they are by the same animation studio, but about archery as opposed to swim just from what we're seeing now. That aside, archery is a somewhat unique sport that not many people pursue, so this could be something to look forward to. Plus it's KyoAni, so it just can't be bad. Tensei Shitara Slime Dataken, or Tenshura for short, translated as That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime from the animation studio 8-Bit, is yet another isekai anime series. I think it is somewhat safe to say that this isekai series is a little different than others, but who can know, right? All isekai series are pretty much the same thing. It's about a 30-year-old man named Satoru Mikami who, after working a dead-end job, wow, it already sounds like a typical isekai story, suddenly gets killed by a robber, and the normal, completely typical, usual thing to happen is that he gets awakened into another world. His situation is a little unique than other protagonists, in that he is reborn as a slime monster instead of as a person. Who knows what's gonna happen from here on. Kishukugakko no Juliet, or Boarding School Juliet. So the story is about two high schoolers, Juliet Persia and Romeo Inuzuka, who are the leaders of two dormitories known as the Black Dogs and White Cats, from two rivaling countries. Both factions' goal is to defeat the other in order to gain control of the island they share. Juliet and Romeo are supposed to be arch-enemies as they are the leaders of the two factions, but secretly they are in love with each other. So obviously it seems like this series is inspired by the story of Romeo and Juliet. To this end, they keep their relationship a secret to maintain order between the two dorms. This sounds pretty spicy if you ask me, with lots of drama and romantic tension. If you like that sort of thing, then maybe this would be something you would be looking forward to. Urozuku Sakai no Ashita Kara, or also called So Many Colors in the Future, What a Wonderful World, anime by the studio PA Works. Set in the city of Nagasaki, the story takes place in a world where a minuscule amount of magic remains in everyday life. Hitomi Tsukishiro is a 17-year-old descendant of a witch family who grew up with stale emotions as she lost her sense of color at a very young age. Feeling sorry for her granddaughter's future, Kohaku, a great witch, sends Hitomi to the past of the year 2018, where she will encounter her 17-year-old grandmother and her club members. The story follows Hitomi's growth as a person. As usual with PA Works, the visuals are going to be stunningly pretty to look at as always, with tons of drama and emotional events that will surely unfold. This is another series that I personally am looking forward to the most, even though it may be somewhat overshadowed by some of the other recurring series. But PA Works rarely disappoints, so this is a series I definitely will be checking out. So this is just a glance of what is to come for the next upcoming fall season. For sure there will be even more series announced as this summer goes by. Maybe some will really surprise us last minute with even bigger titles. We'll just have to wait and see. So what do you guys think about the anime series announced so far? Leave a comment below, you know I'd love to hear about it. And be sure to subscribe for more videos like these. As always, thanks for watching and I'll see you very soon in the next video.